said it.
Let me see what Debo.
Let's hit it.
Hey,
Talk about it.
you give me Debo. Dang, I need somebody else too.
You don't need nobody.
Yes, I do, bro. I need receivers.
Man. What up, y'all? Welcome back to I Said It, the podcast for all things sports.
What it do? What it
do? The podcast for the fans and by us, the fans. Y'all saw the intro. I'm your co-host, Chris. I got the entire crew with me today. Late night. What up, y'all? What y'all doing, man? What's going on? He's over here talking about trades and shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Get your weight up. Why are you mad?
I ain't mad. I'm good. I'm all good. I'm gonna bounce back. I'm 3-2. I'm all right. It's all good, man. Today we talk about who we got for Rookie of the Year, and we're gonna give y'all all of our picks. And let's jump right into it, man. So this year's rookie class has been it's going to be quite loaded. It's going to be interesting to see. But what I want to know is, who do you have as your NBA Rookie of the Year this year? Also, you also have to add in Mr. Chet Holmgren, because he didn't play at all for the most part last year. So this counts as his rookie season. So he is also added on into this class with Victor Wembanyama, Brandon Miller, Scoot Henderson, the Thompson boys. All of those guys are all in the same rookie class. So who do you have as your NBA Rookie of the Year this year? I know Darius done fell off real quick. He'll be back. So,
okay,
Sean, who do you have as your NBA Rookie of the Year this year?
Scoot.
You got Scoot?
Yeah. Reason being, he gonna take over what Dame used to do. I ain't gonna say he gonna put up the same type of numbers, but they gonna give him the ball, like, same little
gonna be
plays,
same opportunities.
Yeah. And he also has a nice shooting guard to help him with the assist and driving to the cup. But yeah, I'm going with Mr. Henderson.
I like that. I like that. Here's my first thought. Darius, who you got as your Rookie of the Year this year?
Well, I ain't really hear none of the names that you had said, but it's either gonna be Chet or Wnba.
Ooh.
Chet is nice. I mean, that's unfair. I hate when they do he was hurt the whole.
Well, he didn't play at all, man. He got hurt before the season. He didn't get no training camp, nothing.
Guess what? If they say, if you ask him how many years he been in the league, how many they gonna say? This is second year. So he ain't no rookie. But it's either gonna be him or Wnba. If I had to put my money on somebody, I'm gonna go with Wnba, because if it's close, Wnba gonna win off of the hype. But if Chet thoroughly outplays him, then he'll win Rookie of the Year for sure. So I'm gonna ride with Wnba.
Okay.
I feel you. I wanted to go off script. I'm gonna say Brandon Miller gonna win Rookie of the Year.
I like Brandon
Miller.
I think Brandon Miller gonna win Rookie of the Year. I think he's gonna have the opportunities. I think his team is gonna be halfway decent. I think the Hornets is not gonna be super terrible, but I think they have a shot to possibly make the playoffs if they all stay healthy. I like Brandon Miller, and I think he's going to get the same opportunities. Maybe not as like how Scoot is getting, because I think Scoot got the green light whenever he got that bad boy. But I think, he's going to have the opportunities to score the basketball. We already know he can score at pretty much every level. So I like Brandon Miller for Rookie of the Year. I did have the same thought that you had, Darius, for Victor, but I'm gonna go with Brandon Miller. I think I like his game. Hopefully, it's not like what he was doing during the summer league, and he ramp it up a little bit, understanding he in the NBA now. So, but yeah, I like Brandon Miller. Blair, who you got, man? Who you got as rookie of the year?
Wnba, bro. He tall. He's posted.
26.
I don't really. I mean, he seems all right. Long as I just want to see him play in a regular season game. That's all. I just want to see what it looks like. Seemed like he did what he said he was going to do. It just disappeared. You heard nothing from this dude. He just went straight to work. So hopefully you can see, some of that payoff immediately.
Look like he done got bigger already.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Cut his hair. Like he went straight to work. Just, let's get it. And we'll see. Chet looked good.
He
tall,
does.
long dude. So we'll see how they hold up over 82 game season.
I see now where I think it'll be the difference if it comes down to them two. I think Chet's team is going to be better than Wemby's, and I think that they might give it to Chet because his team will possibly make the playoffs.
If it's close, they're gonna give it to Wemby.
I feel what you're saying, but I feel like if it's close and his team is in the I see what you're saying. It could be like a LeBron Carmelo situation. I feel what you're saying.
If they make the playoffs, they ain't gonna say it's because of Chet. They're gonna say it's because of Shea.
That's fair.
Yeah, if he takes another leap, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah, I think they're gonna be a problem this year.
I think he's gonna take another leap. Yeah, buddy be balling.
Yeah, Brianna, last one on the bud. Who you got as your rookie of the year this year?
I'm going with Chet. OKC, baby.
Oh,
man. Baby.
Y'all don't try to play me, yo.
Detroit back in 62, 63. I go over a house on Saturday night. Bitch love me, man. Take a chicken and some pretzel. I come to the door. She's a man. Flip flop is this shit. You ever seen a motherfucker flip flop on you and shit like this in your face? Go crazy, be flipping and shit.
I done been telling y'all I like OKC. I like Shea Gilchrist. I like Josh Giddey. I've been telling y'all that. Listen, but y'all know I'm always gonna go where KD goes. That's just the name of the game. But that doesn't mean I stopped liking OKC. I still like OKC. That's just not my favorite team no more. My favorite team is where KD gonna be at. I never stopped liking OKC.
That's so funny, man.
What are you gonna do when KD retire?
I'm gonna be sad. I think I'm gonna take a week off of work. I'm gonna be going through it. Y'all gonna be sending me texts like, "Damn, you all right?" And I'm like, "I ain't gonna be all right. I ain't gonna be okay."
That's gonna be.
I feel you, Brianna. I feel you.
You might catch him in the Drew League.
All right.
Yeah, I think he ain't gonna stop playing. He might get on in Ice Cube's league or something. He gonna still be out here doing.
Hell nah.
KD gonna retire and smoke a bunch of weed
and live his best life.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's probably true. But the size from y'all was hilarious. I couldn't help it. You niggas was...
Oh, Lord.
Right, dude.
If you are fans of this here show, you get everything that these fellas just were doing. You get it. You feel it. You feel it in your soul. But, all right, guys, we're going to move on. So, NFL.
Hold on. Before we go to NFL, I forgot to add this too, Chris. So who y'all got in the NBA at WNBA Finals? Who y'all got? Who's y'all pick?
The Aces.
Lady Liberty.
The Aces.
You know I'm going with Beef Stew. Sabrina Ionescu.
What it is right now? They down
1-0.
1-0.
But guess what? My girl only had 6 points. Sabrina only had 6 points. Sabrina go off. She turned that faucet on. It's over for the Aces. Ain't nobody stopping her.
Bruh. No, Twin Towers not worried about that.
Can they stop? Can they stop Steph when he on? No, right? Oh,
out here. Hey, unless Steph gonna be Joanna, man. We ain't worried.
That ain't missed only 2 shots in the 3-point contest, did he? No,
Hey,
but my girl did.
Hey, she better pull up the old footage and get it cracking in.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Them 6
I'm
points
going
ain't good
with
enough,
the
my boy.
Liberty.
Yeah, you need more than 6.
Taking no prisoners in Las Vegas,
I
baby.
agree.
Yeah, them 6
You can't
points
be a
ain't good enough.
superstar and have 6 points. You cannot be a superstar and only have 6
That's
points
tough.
in the finals. It ain't happening.
Yeah.
So I agree.
There's too many all-stars on the Aces, bro. It's going down.
Yeah, they not gonna
They
lose,
both got
fam.
super teams though.
We got
Yeah,
all-stars too.
Facts, but I think the Aces they special. I think they got it back to back.
Okay, NFL.
New York will be back.
Yeah, they will. So, week 6. But y'all know what we do. It's week 6 of the NFL season. We're gonna pick up where we left off, and we're gonna pick all of the games. But we gotta go over what we did the previous week. John texted me all his games, and here are the results. In last place, with a solid 7 games picked correctly, is Sean. 7 games picked correctly. Then next, with 8 games picked correctly, we have Blair and Brianna. Then with 9 games picked correctly, we have me. And then with 10 games picked correctly, it is Darius with 10 games picked correctly. The Steelers took him over the top, man. I knew it. I said I was feeling you, and I decided not to do it.
Man, look, Lamar in his career has won 1 game against Pittsburgh as a starter.
So what you got to say to that?
Hey, it is what it is. It was a good game. We ain't win it till a minute was left.
Man, you beat her in the game. You beat her on fantasy. This is not a good week.
Yeah, he double-headed her, didn't he?
Yeah, that was not.
We had 18 drops. It was a terrible game for us. It was horrible. Then he threw a pick at the last minute. It was terrible. A win is a win. I'm not saying anything about it. Y'all definitely deserved it. But we had a terrible game. It was horrible.
Amen.
I don't know what team was out there on that field, but it wasn't mine.
Yeah, it was. It was the Birds. It was the Birds. I'm sorry to tell you.
I know you're not
Birds.
Talking.
Hey,
I got
me a dub. I got me a dub.
Yeah, two. You got two wins out the season.
Hey, did you see Joe? Did you see Joe on Sunday?
You got 2 wins out this season. You got 2 wins out this season.
Joe's back. Joe's back.
You got 2 wins. No, I don't know if he back. I don't know if he back.
I ain't gonna give you no kudos on the card.
Don't get carried away. Exactly. Y'all beat the Cardinals.
But watch yourself.
That's like me playing basketball against my son. You beat the Cardinals, bro. It's all
right.
Hey,
they beat Dallas. And
look at Dallas now.
Hey, they played against the best team in the NFL right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They ain't play against the 49ers.
You know, whatever. So we gonna move on. Week 1. We got the Denver Broncos versus the Kansas City Chiefs on Thursday Night Football. Do we really need to pick this game? No, we do not. We are all picking Kansas City. This is not something that we have to debate on or give you our topics on why we think Kansas City is going to win. Denver just stinks. It is what it is, man. They're just not good enough. It is what it is. They stink. They lost to the Jets.
Why do they stink? Why do they stink?
There's a lot of different reasons. That defense is playing deplorable. 1. 2, I think Russell Wilson, he's playing better, but
I can't blame none of this on Russ. I
can't either.
Oh, Sean Payton, you saying?
Hey, a lot of it is.
Oh, I would say more personnel, bro. They really.
Yeah, I don't think the personnel that Denver has fits the style of play that Sean Payton wants to play. He's more of I want fast receivers and a really, really good possession receiver like a Michael Thomas on somebody. I need a tight end that can play, that can block and catch. Like he needs a lot of different things to play his style of football, which none of that stuff Denver has, especially in the skill positions. And on defensively, they're supposed to be a great defensive team, a very good defensive team at least. They're playing the most disappointing defensive football I've seen a defensive team play in a long time that we thought was supposed to be good. So I agree with that. They don't have the personnel that he wants.
I don't know. Offense, it sounds like y'all telling me stuff he knew before he took this job.
All right.
Facts. He probably shouldn't have took this job, but he took it. He got to take this real bad season on the chin.
He's done none of those things.
Yeah. But I do think the game is going to be a little bit closer in the beginning because it's a divisional game, but they're going to pull away. It's just not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. Moving on. Yeah, I got something like that. Next game, we have Baltimore at Tennessee. Darius, who you got? Tennessee is coming off a disappointing loss last week. Baltimore is coming off a disappointing loss last week. What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to bounce back? It's in Tennessee, by the way.
This is a tough game to call. But
in London as well.
I had to put my money on it. Put my money on the Ravens.
Mm-hmm.
They don't be losing back to back like that. They also went to London early to get acclimated. I feel like it seems like that does play a part whenever teams go play over there. So I think this is a game that's close in the beginning, and I think the Ravens pull off in the second half. I'm going to go 24-14 Ravens.
Yeah. Part of the reason why I picked Jacksonville last week was because it was already in London, like I said, and the Bills went over like Friday afternoon. I was like, bro, these dudes ain't going to be ready to play, and they wasn't. So, Baltimore going over early. That resonates with me, man. I'm gonna roll with Baltimore. I think Baltimore's gonna pull this one out. I agree with Darius. I think they pull away late. I do think it's gonna be a very competitive game, though. It's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be high scoring. I think it's gonna be low scoring. So I'm gonna say 14-20 Baltimore. So that's where I'm gonna go. Blair. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, Blair. Where you gonna go with it?
Baltimore.
Brianna.
I'm going with the Ravens.
The Ravens. Sean. Baltimore. Moving on. The next game, we have the Washington Commanders at the Atlanta Falcons, who surprised all of us and beat Houston on a game-winning field goal. So, Darius, where you going to go with this one?
Who we picking?
Washington versus Atlanta.
I don't know, man. Washington be fighting, bro. Washington be fighting. They definitely be fighting. Atlanta is very sometimey for me, bro. I don't know, man. I need to flip a coin. Ain't got no coin?
Go on.
Nah, man. It's in Atlanta?
In Atlanta.
I'm taking Washington.
Yeah, I'm taking Washington too. I definitely thought you was gonna go Atlanta. How you said that, like, oh, it's in Atlanta. Oh, I'm definitely going Atlanta. Nah, I'm going Washington. I don't see them losing 2 in a row. I don't see them losing 2 in a row to Atlanta. So I'm gonna roll with Washington. I think Washington gonna pull this one out. So there it is. Blair, who you got?
Atlanta.
Ooh.
Trust Desmond Ritter.
I don't know if I trust him. I don't know about Washington either, bro. Like Washington looks good at times, and at times they don't.
Atlanta did just trade for,
and they playing at the house. I think that kind of helps a little bit. So
they just trade for Van Jefferson, so we can see it's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. Brianna, who you got? Atlanta?
Yeah.
Washington.
Commanders.
Washington. Sean.
Atlanta.
Ooh. Okay. Moving on. The next game. We have the Minnesota Vikings. This is going to be interesting to see where people go on this one. At the Chicago Bears. Darius, where do you want to go here? Mind you, Justin Jefferson is not playing people. So, little tidbit for you.
Sheesh. I don't know, man. I really don't want to do this, but I feel like I got to. I got to go with the Bears, man.
Ooh.
I don't see what Minnesota can do without Justin Jefferson taking up and occupying the defenders that he does. Running game's not super strong.
Yeah, I can see you saying that.
At least Justin Fields is dynamic, and he's still got a DJ Moore out there. So, close game, I'm going to go to Bears.
Facts. I'm going to roll with the Bears on this one. I feel like DJ Moore's going to have a decent game. I think they're going to double team him and do some things. I don't believe in Minnesota's defense. Sorry for anybody out there who do. They're not very good. I think this is going to be a game for Justin to run around a little bit like he's been doing. And I think his tight end is really going to show up in this game. I think the tight end is going to be the key in this game. And I think he's going to get a nice amount of receptions in this one. He should. So I'm going to roll with Chicago. I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything. I think it's going to be a close game. So I'm going to say 27-20, Chicago.
Is it Minnesota or Chicago?
It's in Chicago.
It's in Chicago.
So a dome team going outside to Chicago without their star receiver. You let your star running back go to the Jets. So, Brianna, where you going?
The Bears.
The Bears. Blair. What say you, my friend?
I'm going Chicago.
Yeah, so far.
Didn't they just get their first win?
Yep.
They did.
All right, I'll go.
And just for reference, their records are the same.
Right.
Like,
it doesn't even matter when they got it. Their records are the same.
All right, hold on. Let me think.
This is really a toss-up game for you because the Bears can come out and be just straight ass. I don't believe in the Bears defense either.
Give me Minnesota. Why not?
I feel it
this week.
I'm not gonna blame you if you do. Sean?
I'm taking the Bears. I think the coaching staff is finally listening to Justin. They are going off of his strengths and letting him do what he do. So I'm going with the Bears.
All right. Facts. It's gonna be an interesting game. I'm gonna be watching.
I don't think so.
Moving on. The next game. We have the Seattle Seahawks, the Cincinnati Bengals. Darius, what you saying, man? What's the word on the street? Who you going with?
Not the word on the street.
I'm going with the Seahawks.
The Seahawks and the Bengals.
Yeah, I gotta see. I gotta see more out of the Bengals. I see a lot more out of the Bengals because they got the toughest schedule left in the NFL. So it ain't gonna get no easier. Like I said, I can't give kudos for beating a terrible Arizona team. That team should be. So
Facts.
we're gonna see.
I'm going Cincinnati. We do have to play better. We have to play better on defense. Play better on offense. I think T. Higgins is going to come back this week, so that should help out a little bit. But I'm gonna go Cincinnati. I think it's going to be a close game because I do like Seattle and I like what they're doing and a lot of the stuff that they're doing.
Like Seattle now.
I do like Seattle and what they're doing. So come on, man. We lived. That was last year. That was last year. So I'm gonna roll with my Bengals, man. I think my Bengals gonna win this one. I say they win it 30-17. I say 30-17.
It's in Seattle.
It's in Cincinnati.
No, it's in Cincy.
Oh.
All
right. Okay. It's on me.
Who you going with?
Oh, I'll
That's
go.
on me, baby.
Brianna?
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah.
God.
You know who I'm going with.
Still gotta ask.
We gonna win 10 games this year. Watch what I'm talking about.
Hey man, Joe Beasley looked a hell of a lot better.
Sean, if y'all only win 10 games, y'all should not be proud.
You right about that, but we started off terrible.
I still think y'all can win 10 games, though.
10, bro. We got a hard division, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Hard division, hard schedule.
Y'all got the toughest schedule left in the league. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Some heavy hitters this year, bro. It was just a rough
we
year.
still got the Chiefs at their spot, which I don't understand that.
I mean, it happens, man. It happens. Moving on. This is going to be interesting. The next game, we have the San Francisco 49ers at the Cleveland Browns. Woo! Darius, where you going, man? Where you going?
What you
don't even got no beat.
Interesting.
It is.
This shit's over. I'm going San Francisco. Boys might not lose till they play Philly, man.
Turn us up, babe.
San Francisco is like a buzzsaw running through the league right now.
Oh, wait, I got it.
It is crazy. It is crazy. I just don't think Cleveland got enough to keep up. Brock Purdy playing on an MVP level. Like, BSing right now.
Hey, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. So,
be bad.
I think that this is going to be a low-scoring game. I think these are two of the best defenses in the NFL, period. Regardless of what you say. I think these are two of the best defenses. Now, I think San Francisco have the better offense because I'm not sure I don't even know if Deshaun is going to play this week, but I think he is. That and they're just not consistent enough on offense for me to pick them over San Francisco. So I gotta go San Francisco here. I think it's gonna be a close game. I say that San Francisco wins this one 10-17. I don't think it's gonna be high scoring at all, and it's gonna be outside in Cleveland. I started to pick the Browns for my upset pick of the week, but I couldn't do it because the offense is just not consistent enough right now for me to
can't do it.
To say it. I just ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Blair, where you going with it, man?
San Francisco, man. They look really good. Till they come out and lay a dud, I gotta go San Fran.
Yeah. Brianna?
With the Niners.
John.
Upset pick of the week.
Woo!
I'm going with Cleveland.
You know,
And the reason why I say that, I understand what Darius saying with the MVP thing. He is doing good with QBR and passing percentage, but he ain't throwing shit down the field. And with Cleveland's defense, and they put something on his ass, that boy gonna be dirty as fuck come this weekend. So I think with the pressure, because they ain't faced no team with no defense like this yet.
No.
So when they start throwing some stunts and shit his way, I respect Mr. Williams, left tackle, one of the best ones ever. But this defense here with Myles Garrett is a problem. And as I just stated, that AFC North division is monster. So I believe we got the best conference. So I'm going with everything AFC North right now. And I believe they're going to win. But it's going to be a close game. I say 13-17.
Okay.
I'm feeling you there. I'm gonna stick with my San Francisco. I feel everything you said, and it's outside in Ohio in October.
Yeah, it's cold. It's chilly balling up there right now.
I'm about to say I know it's gonna be cold in the sun, bitch, right now. So
okay, we're about 50, 52. That water though up there, boy. That water.
That's what I'm thinking about the wind chill, like. But I'm gonna stick with San Francisco. I think San Francisco just got the better offense. Their offense is playing more consistent right now, so I'm gonna roll with San Francisco.
Hopefully,
moving on. The next game we have the Carolina Panthers at the Miami Dolphins. Is anyone going to pick the Carolina Panthers here? Moving on. So the next game.
I'm gonna get my boy Bryce some help.
Hey man. Hey.
They traded his help to get his ass.
I know.
And you ain't got your first pick. Chicago got that, bruh.
I'm sorry.
You got Adam Thielen.
I feel bad for my boy.
They gonna have to spend some money this summer.
I don't.
Why? He out there struggling.
I don't feel bad for him. I don't feel bad for him. That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
You felt bad
the way the cookie crumbles.
Bad for Justin Fields.
Now, by year 2, if this still continues, then I'm gonna feel bad for him. But this here, nah, don't feel bad.
But it's not his fault, so that's why I feel bad. It's the team around him.
But they just snake bitten right now. A lot of the guys on defense that are supposed to be good, they're not healthy, so they look worse than what they actually are. But it's just this ain't it. Moving on. The next game, we have the Indianapolis Colts at the Jacksonville Jaguars. Darius, where you going, man?
Colts would have had Anthony Richardson. I would have took him.
Your boy is hurt.
Yeah, I can't go with Gardner Minshew, man. I'm gonna go with the Jags. I mean, I'm still iffy on the Jags though. One week they one team, the next week they're another team. So
facts. And this week they're gonna be the other team. I'm going to upset pick of the week, Indianapolis Colts. I think the Indianapolis Colts is gonna get this dub here, man, because they're coming back from London. They fat happy. They coming off a win. Oh. They all happy. They like, yeah, we back. We doing the thing. Nah, ain't happening this week. I like Indiana for this one, man. Jonathan Taylor out there now. Come on, bro. Let's go, Indy. I'm rolling Indy. What say you, Brianna?
I'm going with the Jags.
Jags. Blair?
Jags.
Sean?
This is a tough one, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's shit.
Chris just wants you to agree with him. That's why he said
he ain't gotta agree with me. He ain't got to agree with me.
I'm going with the Jags, man, but I would not be surprised if Indiana win this.
Yeah, that's why I just thought I'd take the shot in the dark on this one, man. I needed an upset pick of the week this week, man. I ain't did one. I feel like I haven't done one for real in a while. So I'm gonna pick Indy on this one. I think Indy gonna roll it out and they're gonna do the thing on this one. They gonna shock some people with this one. Then they're gonna come back down to earth. Moving on. The next game we had St. Louis. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. The New Orleans Saints at the Houston Texans. There it is. Who you got? Saints, Texans, Saints.
Saints, Texans.
Like you was about to say the Saint Lunatics. I'm like, who's that?
St. Louis Rams.
Hey.
Hey, I had to stop myself.
This got the potential to be a pretty good game, I think. It's hard to trust either one of these teams. But I'm going to go with the team that probably needs to win the most. I'm going to go with the New Orleans Saints. Say it with a grain of salt.
My man CJ still doing all right, man. He's still doing his thing. He still ain't thrown an interception yet, man. He did engineer a game-winning drive.
He just
and then he got taken away just for Atlanta to kick the field goal and win the game.
It was not a game-winning drive.
It was not a game-winning drive. But he showed me a lot in that drive, man. He showed me a lot. I'm presently surprised with what he has done in the NFL so far, being so quick. Being how successful as he's been so far. I do think he throws his first pick to Marshawn Lattimore, and I think the New Orleans Saints, I think the Saints win it. Yep. I think the Saints win it. And they win it pretty handily. So I'm going to say they win it 27-14. What say you, Brianna?
Because you said he hasn't thrown his first pick yet, he's going to throw his first pick.
Yep.
I'm still going to go with the Texans, though.
Woo! Okay.
I like that pick.
Blair.
Right? So,
Threw Blair off.
Right? I'd be like, man, I was going to do it too. Just killed me. I'll stick with it. I'll go Texans.
Okay. Sean, you agreeing with them?
Definitely.
Nah, I'm going to go with the Saints, bro. I'm already down in the dungeon. God damn.
Moving on. Next game. We have the New England Patriots at the Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, wow.
Jimmy.
Yes, who you got, man?
Fuck.
I'm about to trade that nigga.
Let's go, Jimmy G.
Hey, I know you was hoping he was gonna do it last night.
Bruh, I said, damn, I just needed a little bit. Just a little bit. My team didn't play bad. Your team just went crazy.
Man, I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the offense for the Patriots, bro. Like, they can't run the ball. Right? They can't throw the ball. They had looked decent, like the first 2 weeks of the season.
Yeah.
Kind of just done fell off the rails.
Is it time for zapping?
No, is it time for Bill to get up out of there?
Is it time for the coach to go?
Yeah, I feel like he ain't got nothing left to prove and ain't nothing but sad days ahead. So probably that time. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the Raiders, just because
Vegas.
it is in Vegas. I think, but
It is in Vegas.
It
It's
is.
an afternoon game, 4:00 game.
I'm gonna just say Raiders got better stars where it hit. They got the better running back. They got the better star wide receiver. They got the better star pass rusher. Sounds like a win against a bad team to me.
Agreed.
I can't have two upset picks of the week, man. I can't do it. I want to. I
Yes, you
want to
can.
so bad.
You
Who
can,
made
but
that rule? You can't.
yeah, I
Go
already
ahead,
checked the
man.
bylaws. It is cool.
I'm gonna say upset pick of the week, man. Everybody down on my man Bill, man. I think Bill gonna come back. He remember what he did last year and how they fumbled away, they gave away that game. So I'm gonna pick the Patriots, man. Fuck it, why not? I'm gonna pick the
Okay.
Patriots. I say the Patriots gonna win this game, and it's just gonna be coaching, man. It's a coaching. The pupils don't do good against the coach anyway. Pupils don't never do good against coach. So I'm picking the Patriots, man.
Go
Fuck
ahead
with me.
and
What's up, Blair? You
reach, my
fucking with me?
boy. That's how you reach that thing.
What up? You fucking with me? Come on, Blair. You fucking with me? What's up?
Oh, you say Blair. I didn't even hear you say, man. My phone started making noise. I'm gonna go Pats, bro. You know me, bro.
That's right.
It ain't all what Chris is saying. It ain't. It's still going Pats, bro. Like I don't know. I don't have no faith in the rate in Vegas, so we'll see.
You turning it?
Feel it. I feel it. Brianna?
Okay. I'm going with Jimmy G and the Raiders, boy. Gotta stick with my boy.
Another boy. That's her dude. Jimmy G and the Raiders.
You gotta stick, bro.
Gotta stick by.
John, where you going, bro? You looking like you concerned.
The student will become the master, and I'm going with Josh Jacobs. He going to run all over this motherfucker.
Okay. Duly noted. Moving on. The next game, we have the Arizona Cardinals at the Los Angeles Rams. This is going to be a surprisingly good game, I think. Darius, who you got here?
Got the Rams winning big. Boys might have three receivers get 100 yards.
Damn.
All right. Chris, what you got?
No faith.
You said it was going to be a good game.
I think it's going to be a good game, man. I think Josh Dobbs is playing pretty damn good. To be honest with you, I think maybe the Steelers are like, maybe we should give him a call because Kenny be sometimey out here.
A better record than them.
This is true. But I think if you put a polygraph on my man Darius right now, would he like to have Josh Dobbs instead of your boy? I probably think he would take Josh Dobbs.
I would not.
So you going Cards, Chris?
You said what?
Going Cards?
Yeah, I'm going Cards. I'm going Cards to lose. I'm going Cards to lose to the Rams. I'm going Cards to lose to the Rams.
Y'all knew.
The Rams is going to win this game.
Like, bruh.
The Rams are going to win this game pretty handily by the end of it. I'm going to say the Rams is going to win it by at least 14 by the end of it. But I think it's going to be a good game throughout the end. I mean, throughout the game. But I'm going to go with the Rams.
James Conner is on injured reserve. So I don't think.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams. Where you going, Brianna?
I'm going with the Rams.
Yeah. Blair?
Rams.
Rams?
Rams.
Oh, I thought you said Cardinals.
No,
That's what I thought. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what?
It wasn't that long. Rams. That don't sound like Cardinals. That don't sound like Cardinals, dude. Shaw.
Moving on. The
Rams.
next game.
I got it in.
Moving on. So the next game we have Philadelphia Eagles at the New York Jets. Darius,
What y'all gonna do?
Upset pick
where
of
you
the
going?
No,
Mm.
no choice.
And it's in New York.
Thinking about it.
Afternoon
Upset
game.
pick of the week.
Hell no, I'm going Philly. I ain't saying it's gonna be pretty. I think it's gonna be a good game. Philly, I don't know. I guess Philly decided that's how they gonna do it this year. They're gonna play ugly games. But they sure will against Zach Wilson. I am excited to see AJ Brown versus Sauce.
If and only if Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback of the New York Jets, I would pick the Jets. But he is not. It's Zach Wilson. Even though he has not been playing as terrible as he normally is played in the past, or has played in the past, I can't do it because it's Zach Wilson, man. He's going to do something to mess this up. And Philly's defense is just too good for him not to. So I'm a roll with Philly. Part of me was like, oh, the Jets, you know. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and say that Philly is just going to be world beaters and just go up and down the field on them. I just think they're just going to eventually score, and the Jets are going to eventually lose because their offense is just not going to be able to generate enough points, period. So, Blair, who you got? The Jalen Hurts ain't playing lights out, I'll tell you that.
I know. I keep
Brees
saying,
Hall is back.
like the other one, I'm like, somebody got to lose, man. They can't win them all.
Hey,
But
Brees
the
Hall
Darius
is
been
back.
saying about Jalen this whole time. People starting to see it. Like, hey, man, this dude is not.
It ain't all on him. It's just the way they plan this year. So I don't know, man. It's in where? Philly, New York.
It's in New York.
New York.
Man. I guess I gotta pick Philly, don't I?
No, you don't.
By rights, I feel like I gotta pick Philly.
The bylaws say you got to pick Philly.
Are you from Philadelphia?
I am not. I am not.
Sound like you owe them anything to me.
It does not, man. I
It
don't.
just feels like the smart choice.
More reasonable one. Yeah.
His intelligence is telling him pick Philly.
Man, I don't know. All right, fine.
He going New
No,
York.
it's in Philly. I'm picking Philly.
All right. Brianna?
Upset pick of the week.
Oh,
No, I'm just playing. I want the Eagles. But I do think I do think ever since Aaron came back from being injured, he had the games. Zach has gotten better. He just needed that little mentor. And I feel like he's gonna work on it. He's getting better. As long as Aaron keeps helping him out, it's gonna get better.
Okay. Sean? Upset pick of the week?
I'm going Mr. Brown and them.
And then
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it.
All right.
Moving on.
Oh no, you gonna
Now,
change
this
your
is
mind,
gonna be
Blair? Okay.
I know y'all want me to, man. Can't do it.
This is going to be interesting. Next game, we have the Detroit Lions at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Woo! Darius, Where you going, man? Tampa playing pretty good. Detroit playing pretty good. And it's in Tampa. Tampa 3-1.
That would be the biggest problem, it being in Tampa.
Guess what? I'm going with the Lions. Feel like Dan Campbell got that thing rolling over there. And Jared Goff is not a throwaway. He just had to get his foot in back. And he done been rolling.
Dang, bro. You hopped off that Baker Mayfield bandwagon that fast?
I just had to go with what I knew was going to be true.
Like, I ain't gonna not pick it because it ain't right. I feel you.
Nah,
I gotta give him his props. He's been playing pretty good so far, given the competition.
Facts. I'm gonna roll with Detroit, man. I think they're playing very well. I can't knock them, man. They playing pretty good on defense. I'm liking what I'm seeing. They definitely got to get J-Mo a little bit more involved, figure out a way to get him the ball. Hopefully Mr. Gibbs come back to this game. But yeah, man, I like Detroit. If they get Mr. Gibbs the ball and they get J-Mo involved, it's gonna be a long day for Tampa. So Blair, where you going, man?
Lions, bro.
Lions.
Well, they're going with his team.
Going with his boys. Brianna.
I'm going with the Lions.
All snaps. Sean. Where you going with?
Tyler Decker in there. The Lions.
You want to go?
I know.
Moving on. Mayfield in them.
Nah.
With Baker Mayfield.
Now we have to move on to this game. But we don't really. But we do. The next game we have is the New York Giants at the Buffalo Bills. Is anybody picking the Bills? I mean, picking the Giants to win this game?
Sean picking the Giants.
Sean. Danny Dimes, man.
We all.
Did you hear
that?
Danny's last show?
Too. I got both of them, but I'm like with Josh. Nah, Danny Dimes banged up.
Yeah. See? Tried to tell you. This ain't it. Well, what I will say is Giants ain't gave him no help. The Giants haven't blocked for a quarterback since Eli Manning beat Tom Brady the second time in the Super Bowl. And now Eli Manning has been retired for 5 years. I mean, these niggas ain't blocked in over a decade. I don't get it, man.
Hey, man. That tackle, Mr. Neal, that they picked out of Alabama. Trash. Trash. Absolute trash. Just, I know what to say. I don't know what else to say. He playing like straight trash.
Terrible.
Come on, man. Come on, dog.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog. Hey, Doug. Come on.
Moving on. If you case y'all missed it, we all on the Bills. Moving on. Next and final game on Monday Night Football. Fresh off an ass whooping like they have never taken before. It's the Dallas Cowboys at the Los Angeles Chargers. There's what you think gonna happen here?
And I hate to say it, But for Dallas right now, I think it's woe is me. Woe is me.
No.
Justin Herbert gonna come out there with 1.5 hands and still throw for 4 hands. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Dallas, man. I mean, I guess I do know. It's the same shit that's been wrong since '95. They the Dallas Cowboys.
Leave my stuff alone.
I had faith in y'all, Dallas. That's what it sounded like.
Yeah, we heard
San Francisco was saying all night. Leave my shit alone. Bang. Leave my shit alone. Bang. Hit him again. Hit him again. Mama come in. Stop hitting him across the head like that. Next shit beat in, dog. I don't know, man. I can't just keep saying it's Dak, it's Dak, it's Dak. There's got to be something else. Got to be some coaching somewhere. Because I know Trayvon Diggs was big on the defense, but it's like all phases of defense now have taken a step back. And they also, as they do seem to do every year, Van Der Esch is hurt.
He's probably out for the year too.
With another neck injury.
Mm-hmm.
So, I feel bad for him because they was my Super Bowl pick, but not no more.
So you got the Chargers beating the Cowboys?
I have the Chargers beating the Cowboys.
Let's get it.
So
Lego.
The Chargers has lost to the Dolphins. They lost to Tennessee. They beat the Vikings. They beat the Raiders. They're coming off a bye week.
They also could have won those other 2 games.
Those are true. That is true. That is definitely true. And when you're looking at the Cowboys record, I mean, they've beaten up on some bad teams. Let's keep it a buck. They beat the Jets without Aaron Rodgers. They beat the Giants. I mean, the Giants is terrible. I mean, they beat them 40-0. Then they just stubbed their toe on the Cardinals. Then they beat the Patriots. Patriots aren't a good team. And then they just got their ass toe out versus San Francisco. But I'll say this. This is going to be a really close game. And I'm going to roll with the Cowboys here. I think the Cowboys is going to pull out a close one. I think that the Chargers they're going to lose a lot of close games this year, a few close games. I think this is probably going to be one of the last ones that they lose close. But I think they're going to lose a close one just because I don't know what it is about their defense. They just can't close the deal when it's a close game, man. I don't know why. But I'm going to say Dallas wins this one. But it's going to be close. I'm going to say 34-30 Dallas. Blair, what you think, man? Who are you going with?
I'm going with the Chargers, bro. The Chargers, bro.
The Chargers.
I feel it. Brianna?
I'm going with the Chargers.
Wow. John, you going to Chargers too?
I'm going with the Chargers.
Jeez. I think y'all been poisoned by the ass whooping that they took. I think that they're not that bad. But
I said that. I'm just smart.
Hey, man.
Listen.
And Sean got to catch up.
Yeah. I ain't fucking around no more with the fuck around, man.
I like the Chargers in this game, man. I think the Chargers going to get – I like the Chargers in this game, but I like Dallas winning it. I think Dallas is going to pull this one out. I think they're going to play much better. I think they're going to play some inspired football, and they're going to pull this one out.
Inspired by what?
By that ass whooping they took. Shit. They like, we can't be going out like that. Not like that.
All right.
What you mean? If the same bully done whoop your ass 3 times, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Is Mike McCarthy the answer?
No.
No, I don't think he is. I never thought he was.
Mm-mm.
I never thought he was. Never thought he was. But
they had a good coaching situation.
They messed it up.
Got rid of the OC.
Got rid of Z.
Yep. So.
Yeah, how Pollard looking now? I will say that. Pollard ain't looking like he was.
Because it's tough.
When you the man.
The league has, for the most part, moved to a multiple back system.
Right now, yeah.
And he's just not one of them guys, man. It's usually the bigger guys that can do it. Josh Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor,
Nick Chubb,
some of the few, Aaron Jones, and even Aaron Jones got AJ Dillon behind him.
Yeah.
So
it's tough. It's tough when you the man, and he coming off that injury.
Yep. So I think Dallas gonna get this one done. But that's all I got for the day, man. Anybody got anything else they want to add? Nope. We'll holler y'all till next week.
At the top of the AFC North.
All right, y'all.
Hey, for now, baby, we only a game back.
Game back.
We appreciate y'all. Continue to like, share, subscribe. As my boy Blair was just saying, we'll holler at y'all till next week.
Peace. Let's go blue.
Oh my God.